Edward Stevenson with TimelessWealth.net, and per the request of members of TimelessWealth.net, this will be technical analysis on Positron Corporation, stock symbol POSC. On the 1-year chart, I've drawn in a prior resisting level at 9 cents. This was the 52-week high prior to the breakout that occurred coming off of this trading session on above average volume, that is, volume confirming bullish price movement. The reason I've pulled up the 1-year chart on Positron Corporation is just to get you a basic idea of what's going on of late. Volume has picked up significantly, especially compared to the lack of volume we've seen for the past almost 11 months. And if you have not been following this market, it is strongly recommended that you do follow this market because of the volume and price action of late. When volume picks up like this in an OTC market, it is often worthwhile at least tracking how the price is moving, where the price is moving, what's generally going on in Positron Corporation's market. So scrolling into the 10-day and 30-minute chart, meaning every bar in a candle represents 30 minutes worth of price action for the past 10 trading sessions, we can get a better idea of what's going on in terms of supporting resisting levels. That's what I'd like to map out, just based on the fact that for the past 10 trading sessions, actually more specifically the past 8, we've seen above average volume, which has made this an interesting market, at least as far as my opinion goes. For those of you sitting on the edge of your seats and wondering what the overall context of the market is, it's really quite simple. We take the lows off of the past few trading sessions and make this trend line right here, which forms an uptrend. That's the overall context. We really don't need a trend line to see that. We can see that the price has been trending north as volume has been supporting that price movement. What I do want to map out, however, is former resisting levels which now support the price. The general idea is that as the price breaks above former resisting levels, those very same breakout levels become supporting ones. This 9 cent mark that we mapped out on the 1-year chart is now supporting the price and is a key supporting level. We also have minor support at 12 cents per share based on low coming off of this candle, this one, and formerly being resistance back in this area. On April the 13th, whichever trading session that happened to be, we hit a high at 17 and 49 hundredths of a cent. However, the resisting level that formed as a result of that trading session was 16 cents per share. The price consolidated after bumping its head on that resisting level. Sorry, let me grab a trend line here. You can look at it basically from any perspective you'd like. Call it a bull flag, call it a flag pull pattern, whatever it is. You can see that the price did consolidate after making a big move on above average volume, and moreover, the bullish context is the fact they consolidate on below average volume, so more or less textbook material, and again broke to the upside and hit resistance at 22 cents per share. So let's just draw that in as well. And that's coming off of this peak. Again, the price consolidated, formed a flag if you will, and on Wednesday's trading session broke out once more on the largest volume this equity has seen in its history. Thursday's trading session, the price pulled back, consolidated, retraced, whichever term you prefer to use, and again on below average volume, at least relative to Wednesday's trading session, which was a bullish signal. Now what these levels mean is that should the price retrace, this is where longs or the bulls, so to speak, may be looking to add to their positions and hold the price. That is 22 cents per share, 16 cents per share, 12 cents per share, and 9 cents per share. On the other end of things, we have resistance, and this is more or less the key resisting level, excluding the new 52-week high at 30 cents per share, and the level that I am implying is 29 3/10 of a cent per share based on the peak coming off of these two periods right here. What we can actually do here is go into the 1 session interval chart. Now each candle represents 1 session worth of price action. You can see that we're pretty much right on in terms of supporting resisting levels. That is resistance at 16 cents per share based on a close in this trading session. The fact the price pulled back the next trading session, consolidation, and finally a breakout on slightly above average volume, and another breakout coming off of Wednesday's trading session where the price peaked at 29 3/10 cents per share. So that's what that key resisting level is based on. And back into the 30-minute chart, we can see that speaking from a completely unbiased opinion, should the price break past 29 3/10 cents per share, the price may very well experience blue sky breakouts, meaning the only resisting levels that it will see will be based on intraday resisting levels as opposed to resisting levels from prior trading. Now, the beauty of the analysis that we've done for the past 3, 4, 5 minutes is that quickly we've summarized the price and volume action, which is basically two simple indicators that allow us to remove any sort of emotion or biased opinion of this market and trade and look for profits in this market, because we are looking at an OTC market, a market filled with surprises and unexpected churn events. This is truly one of the simplest systems for analyzing a market of this type and giving you an overall picture of what's going on. The overall picture, as I mentioned in the beginning, is bullish. This is a bullish market right now, and I would not expect anything less than price appreciation should we see above average volume and interest continue to frequent this market. Once again, this was Edward Stevenson with TimelessWealth.net. I encourage you to visit TimelessWealth.net and join our free newsletter for overlooked trading and undervalued investment ideas. As a member, you have access to all sorts of market resources, including educational materials, how-to materials, articles and commentary on the market, and of course, all sorts of content, including our technical analysis related materials. Thank you for listening.